Hmm.
So
So I
thank you
just,
so much.
huh?
Happy to
Yeah, fine.
interact with you. Yeah,
Yeah, fine then.
nice
Okay,
getting
yeah.
connected. Okay,
Yes. Again, we'll
thank
talk
you.
sometime later. Okay,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, yeah, sure.
Uh,
Thank you,
I
madam.
log out. Bye. Yeah.
Bye. Okay. Okay, students. So that was very nice talking to her. Okay. So we can start the session, all right? So let others join. Okay, fine. So once again, good evening to all. I hope you must have found this message in the group, this photo in the group, right? I got this picture. This is a very interesting picture, and I got it from one of my friends. Okay, so personal pronouns. We know that personal pronouns are divided into three types, namely subjective, objective, and possessive forms. Right. So when we say what is the pronoun, when someone asks you what is a pronoun, you can say pronouns replace nouns. So pronouns are words that replace nouns. And we have already gone through this definition and the first six types of pronouns, right? And this is the master table. This is what I like the most. I think this she has got this from Facebook. This is really good. Okay, so AI has done this table. You can see that the handwriting as well as the table, everything is very prompt and perfect. Okay, so this master table is something that you can have it as a kind of reference, a hand reference with you. Okay, so the pronouns can be divided into four categories first. They all these four are personal pronouns only, but they are divided into subjective pronoun, objective pronoun, possessive pronoun, and the third column is possessive adjective. Why possessive adjective comes in this table is because we studied in the last class, possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns are closely connected. That is the reason adjectives and pronouns come in the same table. All right. So subject pronouns are namely I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. Now the matching objective pronouns for these subjective pronouns are for I, it is me. For you, it will be the same, you. For he, it is him. For she, it will be her. For it, again, it will be the same, it. For we, it will be us. And for they, it will be them. Okay. And now coming to possessive adjectives. For I, the possessive adjective is my. For you, it is your. For he, it is his. For she, it will be her. For it is its. For we, it is our. And for they, it is their. All right. Now coming to possessive pronouns. So how possessive adjectives are different from possessive pronouns? We have studied it in the last class. So how possessive pronouns are different from possessive adjectives? அப்படின்னு ஒரு question வந்ததுன்னா the meanings will be the same. The only thing is the spelling will differ. So my becomes mine, your becomes yours, his becomes his only. His will be his only. Her becomes hers. Its becomes its. Our becomes ours. And finally, their becomes
Good
theirs.
evening.
Yes, good evening, Mahendra. Okay, so possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns have the same meaning. The only difference is the difference in their spelling. So if the spelling changes, definitely the pronunciation also changes. So my, அதனோட pronunciation வந்து mine அப்படிங்கறதோடல இருந்து different ஆ இருக்கு. So my is different from mine. Your is different from yours. எதுல meaningல இல்ல, அந்த spellingல. His the same spelling, same pronunciation, everything is same. Her becomes hers. Possessive adjectiveல her ன்னு எழுதுறது, possessive pronounல வரும்போ hers ன்னு மாறுறது. Then its will be its, our will become ours, and their will become theirs. So the main things that you have to understand, the important points you need to understand is personal pronouns are divided into three: subjective, objective, and possessive. Subjective என்னது தெரியும். Objective is also studied by us. Possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives will have the same meaning, but the pattern or the spelling you write will be different. That's all about these first four types of personal pronouns. So all these are together called personal pronouns. So now I will just take you down. You can see how to easily memorize subject pronouns, object pronouns, possessive adjectives, and possessive pronouns. So subject pronouns are nothing but they do the action in a sentence or they perform the action in a sentence. Those pronouns that come in the position of a subject is called a subjective pronoun. So for example, she works. So here, she is a pronoun that does the action called works. Similarly, they are ready. So they here, they is the subject pronoun that does the action of getting ready. So she and they come in the position of subjects. That is why they are called subjective pronouns because they do the action. They do the action in the sentence. Okay, now going to object pronouns. Object pronouns வந்து they receive the action. Just like subject pronouns do the action, object pronouns are always receivers of the actions. For example, he called me. So he is the subject, called is the verb, and me is the object. So me is an objective pronoun. Now, this gift is for her. So this gift is the subject, is the verb, and for her, her is the object. So here you can see me and her come in the position of objects in these sentences. They don't come in the beginning. They come in the end. So they are called object pronouns. So you can simply remember like this. Pronouns that come in the beginning are subject pronouns and pronouns that come in the end are called object pronouns. Beginningல வந்ததுன்னா அது subjective pronouns ஆ இருக்கும். Lastல வந்ததுன்னா endingல வந்ததுன்னா அது object pronouns ஆ இருக்கும். Okay. Now the difference between possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. When we say that it is easy to understand that possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns have the same meaning. For example, our and ours have the same meaning. Your and yours have the same meaning. Her and hers have the same meaning. But what is the definition for them in grammar? How to differentiate possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns? So possessive adjectives will be used before a noun. For example, this is our house. This is our house. Na, இது எங்களோட வீடு. இது எங்களுடைய வீடு. So this is our house. So our is used before a noun, that is house. So used before a noun அப்படின்னா it is a possessive adjective. Whereas if possessive adjective is replaced by possessive pronoun, then the sentence will be like this. The house is ours. The house is ours. அப்ப இங்க என்ன வருது? The house முடிஞ்சு ours அப்படிங்கிற word வருது. So our house is different from ours. இல்லையா? Our house அப்படிங்கும்போது ஹவுஸுக்கு before you are writing a word which is a possessive adjective, that is our. Or if I say this is your house, so your will be the possessive adjective. But if I say the house is yours, the car is ours, the bungalow is theirs. Appo, ours, yours, theirs, all these will replace the noun. And that will be the possessive pronoun of the sentence. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear to everyone? How to understand the difference between possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. What about others? My dear kids, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, fine. Very good. So now you can also see some common mistakes that people make. Most of the time, if I want to say, imagine that நானும் ராணியும் ஸ்கூலுக்கு போகணும். That is, I and Rani went to school. அப்படின்னு sometimes we say. But many times people do say me and Rani. Me and Rani went. நானும் ராணியும் போனோம். So me and Rani. It's not me and Rani. It should be instead of me, you have to write I. அப்போ you will ask me, I and Rani went. Is that correct, ma'am? Actually, the meaning is correct. I and Rani is correct. But in English, there is a rule. If you are writing a compound subject in which I is one of the subjects, நானும் ராணியும் அப்படிங்கும்போது translate பண்ணினா it is I and me. I'm sorry, I and Rani. Okay, the meaning will be நானும் ராணியும். But in English, we have a rule. In grammar, according to the grammatical rule, it says you have to write the other person's name first and only then you have to speak about yourself. So the most correct format will be Rani and I went to school. Rani and I went to the school, went to market. Rani and I visited the hospital. Likewise, instead of I and Rani, you can say Rani and I. For example, I and Sairam Prasad are friends. Instead of saying like that, we have to say Sairam Prasad and I are friends. Likewise. Okay. Now, similarly, give it to she. That is wrong. Give it to her. That is the correct format. Then, it is her. Adu tappu. It's wrong. It is hers. That is the correct form. Okay. So, a quick tip is also given here. Before the verb, if a pronoun comes, that is a subject pronoun. If a pronoun comes after the verb or preposition, then that will be an object pronoun. And if a pronoun is used for ownership, that is called a possessive pronoun. Possessive pronoun and possessive adjective, both of them can be used for showing ownership. Okay, guys. So now I will slowly take you to this PPT. So I have shared that photo in the group. You can save it or you can even take a printout of that photo. Okay, it will be very useful for you. You can also practice by forming examples on yourself. You can do it by yourself. You can form examples using I. You can write an example for you. Today I will give a homework in the group. Let me see how many of you are doing. Okay. So today we will discuss the last three types of pronouns. So the last three types are relative, reciprocal, and exclamatory. All three are very simple. Okay. So first we'll start with relative pronouns. Relative pronouns are totally six in number. Okay. They are what, which, who, whose, whom, and that. Relative pronouns na six irukku. What, which, who, whose, whom. In the five already நம்ம வேற ஒரு type of pronoun னு படிச்சிருக்கோமே. What, which, who, whose, whom. The first five words mattum we have studied under another category of pronouns. Does anyone remember?
Interrogative, madam.
Exactly,
Inter
very good, ma'am. Exactly, interrogative pronouns, very good. So, interrogative pronouns, the same along with one small word that. But interrogative pronouns and the five kuda, just remember this one more word that. So now totally six words are what, which, who, whose, whom, that. So these six words are called relative pronouns. Okay. So now what these relative pronouns do? They link a phrase or clause to another phrase or clause in a sentence. So these relative pronouns, they are linking words. They link two phrases or two clauses in a sentence. Okay. And also there is one more difference between interrogative and relative pronouns. When you are using these words as interrogative pronouns, they will come in the beginning as a question word. But if you are using these words as relative pronouns, they will come in the middle of the sentence. That is the major difference. Interrogative pronouns, na, they should come in the beginning because they are question words, right? What is your name? Which is your book? Who is your best friend? Whose bag is this? Whom did you meet yesterday? So these are all interrogative words, question words. So that is why we are using them in the beginning. But when you are using these words, the same words as relative pronouns, then they have to come in the middle of the sentence. And also they will not be questions. They will be statements only, ending in full stop. Okay. So you can look at the use of relative pronouns here. Yeah, guys, you can read the examples one by one. Only four of you are there today, so you can come one by one. Okay, I will start with Sairam. Yes, Sairam, first one.
The boy who came with my father yesterday is my brother.
Very good. The boy who came with my father yesterday is my brother. Meaning is, நேத்திக்கு எங்க அப்பா கூட வந்த அந்த பையன் யாருன்னா என்னோட பிரதர். நேத்திக்கு எங்க அப்பா கூட ஒரு பையன் வந்தான் இல்லையா, அந்த பையன் வந்து என்னோட பிரதர். The boy who came with my father yesterday is my brother. So who is coming in the middle here, not in the beginning. அப்ப the interrogative pronoun இல்ல, it is a relative pronoun. Okay. Yeah. Savitri ma'am, can you read the second one?
Okay, ma'am. Please read the poem which Wordsworth wrote.
Okay, Wordsworth was a famous poet, William Wordsworth. You must have heard him. So you must have heard his name. Okay, so please read the poem which Wordsworth wrote. அப்ப இங்க வந்து why we are using which? because it is about a poem. It's about a poetry. So please read the poem which Wordsworth wrote. Wordsworth எழுதின அந்த poet கொஞ்சம் படியுங்க. Whereas in the first sentence we used who because it is about my brother. So it's about a person, a human being. So the boy who came with my father. So the boy is a person, it is a human being. That is why we used the word who. Okay. Yeah. Next one. Mahendra, you can read the third one.
The Airbus that landed just now came from London.
Very good. The Airbus that landed just now came from London. So the Airbus லண்டன்ல இருந்து லேண்ட் ஆயிருக்கு. ஓகே, அப்ப இப்போ லேண்ட் ஆன ஏர்பஸ் வந்து லண்டன்ல இருந்து வந்திருக்கு. So the Airbus that landed from, sorry, that landed just now came from London. So that அப்படிங்கிற word is also used for non-living things. So the Airbus is a non-living thing. That is why we are using that. Okay. Next is about who, whom, whose, whom, and what. Okay, we'll see. Shabna, you can read the fourth one. Mula. Yeah.
This is the man whose music album sells worldwide.
This is the man whose music album sells worldwide. So it means this person's music album is sold worldwide. இந்த personோட music album வந்து worldwide sale ஆகுது. So this is the man whose music album sells worldwide. Okay. And now the fifth one, Sairam. Yeah.
The student whom you sent last week is brilliant.
The student whom you sent last week is brilliant. So the student whom you sent last week, போன வாரம் நீங்க அனுப்பின student வந்து last week நீங்க send பண்ணின student வந்து ஒரு brilliant ஆன student. Okay. And now the last one, Mahendra.
This is what I asked.
This is what I asked. Okay, இதுதான் நான் கேட்டேன். இதைத்தான் நான் கேட்டேன். This is what I asked. So here you can see what, which, who, whose, whom, and that. These six words are the relative pronouns, and these six words are used in the middle. And to speak about human beings, we are using who, whose, and whom. But for non-living things, we are using what, which, and that. For poem, we said, please read the poem which Wordsworth wrote. The Airbus that landed just now. So the Airbus is a non-living thing. So that's why we wrote the Airbus that landed just now came from London. Then this is what I asked. So you asked about something previously. Later you came across the same thing. So you're saying, ഇതെത്താ ഞാൻ കേട്ടேன். This is what I asked. ഇതിനെക്കുറിച്ച് തന്നെയാണ് ഞാൻ ചോദിച്ചത് in Malayalam we say, right? So this is what I asked. So what, which, and that are used with non-living things, who, whose, and whom with living things, especially human beings. Okay, guys? And we have other relative pronouns also. They are whoever, whatever, whichever, whomsoever, whenever, and wherever. Whoever means anybody. Anybody. Whatever means ഏത് വേണമെന്നാലും എന്ത് വേണമെങ്കിലും in Malayalam. Whichever is also ഏത് വേണമെന്നാലും എന്നെ വേണമെന്നാലും എന്ത് വേണമെങ്കിലും. Whomsoever means, for example, whoever is the concerned person, whoever is the responsible person. It is for that particular phrase we use the word whomsoever. And then whenever, எப்ப வேணும்னாலும், எப்ப வேணுமோ, എപ്പോഴൊക്കെ വേണോ அப்போ. And wherever, எங்க வேணும்னாலும், എവിടെ വേണമെങ്കിലും. Okay, so we can go through this one by one. Savitri ma'am, you can read the first one.
Whoever wants a new book can get it from me.
Whoever wants a new book can get it from me. Meaning anybody who wants a new book, they can get it from me. Okay. Yeah. Sairam, second one.
You can buy whatever you want.
You can buy whatever you want. So if our parents say like that, that will be the happiest moment for us. You can buy whatever you want. என்ன வேணும்னாலும் வாங்கிக்கோ. Okay, so whatever, என்ன வேணும்னாலும். Okay. Then Mahindra, third one.
Whichever is best, go for that.
Whichever is best, go for that. So imagine I'm asking Mahendra, Mahendra, is this blue ball or the yellow ball good? So Mahendra is telling me, ma'am, whichever is best, go for that. Ma'am, எது நல்லதோ அது ரெண்டுலயும் எது நல்லதோ go for that. Whichever is best, go for that. Do you want the red t-shirt or the blue t-shirt? So whichever is best, go for that. So whichever is always the most popular or the one that has the best quality, go for that. Okay. Next, Shabna, you can read the fourth one.
Send the letter to whomsoever it may
Hmm. Hmm. Concern.
concern.
Concern. Okay. Concern. അങ്ങനെയാണ് വായിക്കുക. Okay. Send the letter to whomsoever it may concern. So whomsoever അങ്ങനെ നമ്മൾ സ്പ്ലിറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് പറഞ്ഞാലും ഭംഗിയുണ്ട്. It sounds good. Or you can quickly read it as whomsoever. Whomsoever. Okay. So send the letter to whomsoever it may concern. Meaning, please send this letter to whoever is responsible. For example, if you have to send a letter to the principal, there is no use of sending the letter to the class teacher. You have to send the letter to the principal only. Similarly, if you have to send a letter to the class teacher, there is no use of sending it to the principal. பிரின்சிபாலுக்கு அனுப்ப வேண்டியது பிரின்சிபாலுக்கு அனுப்பணும் கிளாஸ் டீச்சருக்கு சென்ட் பண்ண வேண்டியது அவங்களுக்கு கொடுக்கணும் இல்லையா so send the letter to whomsoever it may concern. Okay, concern means the person who is responsible for something. Okay, and then Sairam, you can read the next one.
Which one, ma'am?
Fifth one.
Drink water whenever you feel thirsty.
Drink water whenever you feel thirsty. So whenever we feel thirsty, we have to drink water. And that is how our brain gives us an indication that our body needs water, right? Yeah. And Mahendra can read the last one.
You can go wherever you want.
You can go wherever you want. எங்க வேணும்னாலும் உனக்கு போகலாம். நீ எங்க வேணுமோ அங்க போய் வா. Okay, so these are the other relative pronouns. So apart from the first six we studied, whoever, whatever, whichever, whenever, wherever, and whomsoever. These six words are also relative pronouns. In some books, these words are not given. Only the first six are given. But you can include these words also while studying. Okay. So now we can slowly get into reciprocal pronouns. Reciprocal, as the word says, how many of you have studied reciprocal in maths? Just raise, you can raise your hands. Yeah, reciprocal. What is meant by reciprocal, Mahendra? In maths, we study that. For example, 2 by 5, what reciprocal
Yes.
என்னது?
2 by 5
Ah,
is changed into 5 by 2.
very good. So writing the reverse or the ulta, தலை கீழே
Yes.
போடுறது, writing something upside down is called reciprocal, right? So 2 by 5 can be written as 5 by 2. In the that is its reciprocal form. Similarly, 3 by 4's reciprocal is 4 by 3. Right. So reciprocal pronouns means something that means each other or something that gives a mutual respect or a mutual relationship is called a reciprocal pronoun. Okay. So pronouns which show relationship with one another are called reciprocal pronouns. Any pronoun which shows a relation with one another or with each other are called reciprocal pronouns. And there are two primary reciprocal pronouns, each other and one another. So இந்த ரெண்டு words தான் வந்து reciprocal pronouns தான் நமக்கு படிக்க இருக்கு. Each other and one another. Okay. So let us go through the examples. I will start with the first one. We are made for each other. So each other is a reciprocal pronoun. We are made for each other. Means எனக்கு நீயும் உனக்கு நானும் அந்த மாதிரி அதுதான் we are made for each other. Okay. Yeah. Savitri ma'am can read the next one.
Which sentence, ma'am?
The second one, madam.
Students exchanged their gifts to one another.
Yeah, students exchanged their gifts to one another. One another means again each other only. Students exchanged their gifts each other. So when you are writing each other, the two அப்படிங்கிற word அங்க தேவையில்லை. Students exchanged their gifts each other அப்படின்னு போரும். But if you're writing one another, you can write students exchanged their gifts to one another. Again, it means ஒண்ணுக்கு ஒண்ணு அவங்க exchange பண்ணிட்டாங்க. Okay. Yeah. Saira, you can read the third one. Da.
Oxygen and carbon dioxide are related to each other.
Oxygen and carbon dioxide are related to each other. Yes. How are they related? This is a science question. Oxygen and carbon dioxide are related to each other. First of all, carbon plus oxygen gives carbon dioxide. That is one relation. Then we inhale oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide. And again, for plants, we can say plants also inhale oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide while respiration. But during the process of photosynthesis, carbon dioxide is inhaled and oxygen is exhaled. Yes, and that is how we get oxygen to breathe in. Okay, so oxygen and carbon dioxide are related to each other. Okay, and yeah, Mahendra can read the fourth one.
Mala and Kumar live for each other.
Yes, Mala and Kumar live for each other. Okay, and Shabna, the last one.
Children use crayons and pens with each other.
Children use crayons and pens with each other. Very good. Okay. So now we have come to the last type, exclamatory pronoun. There is only one exclamatory pronoun, guys. That is what. What? அப்படிங்கிறோம் இல்லையா? What? What? அப்படி நிறைய different emotionsல what அப்படிங்கிற word we can use நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணலாம். So what is used to express sudden or surprise or a sudden feeling. Exclamatory pronoun is used to express that surprise or a sudden emotion or sudden feeling. And what is the only exclamatory pronoun in English? Okay, so the words sentences are like this. The word is what. Okay, so what a beautiful costume. What an amazing answer. What an intelligent boy he is. What nonsense are you talking? What stupidity is this? What a surprise. So you can see that my tone changes from sentence to sentence. What is the only exclamatory pronoun? பட் ஒவ்வொரு சென்டென்ஸ்லயும் என்னோட அந்த டோன் அந்த வாட் வந்து டிஃப்ரெண்டா இருந்தது. வாட் அ பியூட்டிஃபுல் காஸ்டியூம் அப்படிங்கிறதுக்கு வாட் அ பியூட்டிஃபுல் காஸ்டியூம் இல்லைன்னா வாட் அ பியூட்டிஃபுல் காஸ்டியூம் அப்படிங்கிறோம். ஆனா வாட் நான்சென்ஸ் ஆர் யூ டாக்கிங் போது வாட் நான்சென்ஸ் ஆர் யூ டாக்கிங். ஸோ ஹியர் ஐம் ஆங்கிரி, ஐம் ஸ்லைட்லி ஃப்ரஸ்ட்ரேட்டட். Okay, similarly, what an amazing answer. So I'm happy to hear your answer. But what stupidity is this? Anga, what stupidity is this? So I'm irritated. What stupidity is this? What nonsense are you talking? Okay, then what an intelligent boy he is. Again, I'm happy with that. But and the last one is what a surprise. Again, I'm happy with the surprise. Okay, so what அப்படிங்கிற the exclamatory pronoun you can use it in multiple ways. You can use it in multiple ways to show your happiness or grief or your anger or your excitement, your irritation. To express different kinds of emotions, you can use this single exclamatory pronoun what. All right. So with this, types of pronouns are completed. And this is actually a simple worksheet that you have to fill in the correct pronouns below. Two paragraphs are given. Both of them are different. They are not connected to each other. What you have to do is, instead of using the noun, wherever noun is written, the same noun is repeated, you have to change it to the right pronoun. Wherever the same noun is repeated, you have to convert it, change it using the right pronoun. Okay, I will read the first paragraph. Ravi is an intelligent boy. Ravi lives in a small village. A chill breeze touches Ravi's skin. A cool lake with swans swimming on the lake catches Ravi's eyesight. Ravi loves nature a lot. Ravi is studying in class 10 in a government school who loves helping others. When a woman was crossing the road with a heavy luggage, Ravi asked the woman, "May I help you?" and carried the luggage and dropped the luggage at the woman's home. The woman thanked Ravi for the help. This is the passage. Okay. So now what you have to do, wherever the same noun is coming again and again, you should change it using the correct pronoun. Who is willing to do this? Okay. We have Purushothaman. I'm sorry, Sairam. Sairam, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Just try. Okay.
He he is an intelligent boy. He lives in a small village. A chill breeze touches his skin. A cool lake with swans swimming on the lake catches his eyesight. He loves nature a lot. He is studying in class 10 in a government school. Who loves helping others? When a woman was crossing the road with heavy luggage, he asked the woman, "May I help you?" and carried the luggage and dropped the luggage at the woman's home. The woman thanked Ravi for the help.
The woman thanked he வருமா இல்ல object
He
pronoun அಲ್ಲಿயே வரும். He ஓட object pronoun
him
என்னது? Him. So the woman thanked him for the
for the help.
help. Very good, Kanna. Good work. You have done a good job. One small correction. பிகினிங்லயே வந்து நம்ம ஹீ போட்டோம்னா அந்த ஹீ யாருன்னு நமக்கு தெரியாது இல்லையா? அப்ப ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எழுதும்போது இன்ட்ரடியூஸ் பண்ணும்போது we have to introduce the name of the character. So Ravi அப்படிங்கிற அந்த first word you don't have to change. So Ravi is an intelligent boy. That should be the opening line. And after that, from the second sentence, you can write he lives in a small village. A chill breeze touches his skin, etc. etc. Okay, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and also you can do this one. Ravi asked the woman, "May I help you?" and carried the luggage and dropped it at her house. வேணும்னா அங்க கூட அதை சேஞ்ச் பண்ணலாம். லக்கேஜ்ங்கிறது it is coming twice. So you can write and carried the luggage and dropped it at her house. You can do it like that because already luggage and woman have come one time. So you can change that also into pronouns. Okay? Good. Very good. Very good. Okay, so now second one. Those who are interested can raise your hands. I will read the passage once, okay? Rani is a brilliant girl. Rani lives in an urban area where huge buildings touch the sky, buzzing noise of traffic hit the ears, and crowds move busily towards work. One day, when Rani was on the way to school, Rani saw a dog hurt by a moving scooter. At once, Rani went near the dog, lifted the dog, and rushed the dog to a veterinary doctor. The dog, after recovering, shook the tail to thank Rani. Here, guys, you don't have to focus only on one word. Not just a single noun has to be focused. ஒரு வேர்டுக்கு மேல வேற ஏதாவது வேர்டு ரிப்பீட்டடா வந்ததுன்னா கூட அங்கேயும் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் எழுதும்போது அந்த வேர்டு நவுனை வச்சுக்கலாம். அதுக்கப்புறம் யூ கேன் யூஸ் த ப்ரொனவுன் டு சேஞ்ச் இட் டு கிவ் த சேம் மீனிங். Who wants to try? Come on, guys. Only four of you are there. One person has already done. You just have to change the nouns to pronouns. Mahendra has come. Very good. Yes, Mahendra. Give a try. Yeah.
Rani is a brilliant girl. She lives in an urban area where huge buildings touch the sky. Buzzing noise of traffic hit the ears and crowds move busily towards work. One day, when she was on the way to school, she she saw a dog hurt by a moving scooter. At once, she went near the dog, lifted the dog, and rushed the dog to a veterin- vet- veterinary doctor.
Veterinary.
The
Veterinary
dog,
doctor. Ah.
the dog, after recovering, shocked the tail to thank Thank to her.
To thank her. Okay.
To
To
thank
thank
her.
her. It is not shock, it is shook. Shake would have past
Shook.
tense. Shook.
Okay.
Shook the tail to thank Rani. Allana to thank her. இதுல இந்த டாக் வந்து கூட ரிப்பீட்டட்லி டாக் வரது கூட சேஞ்ச் பண்ணிடலாமே இல்லையா ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ராணி வெண்ட் நியர் த டாக் லிஃப்டட் இட் அண்ட் ரஷ்ட் இட் டு a veterinary டாக்டர் எழுதலாம் இல்லையா
Yes, miss.
அங்க அப்படி கூட பண்ணலாம் அதாவது ஃபர்ஸ்ட்
Okay.
வந்து ராணி saw a dog hurt by a moving scooter. ராணி saw a dog ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் அவங்க ஒரு டாக பாக்குறாங்க hurt டாக பாக்குறாங்க. At once Rani went near it, lifted it and rushed it to a veterinary doctor. பின்ன அகைன் வேணும்னா the dog னு எழுதலாம் அது வேணும்னா எழுதலாம் the dog after recovery shook the tail to thank her. Okay, so that இதனால என்ன யூஸ் அப்படின்னு கேட்டா இந்த நவுன்ஸ் ரிப்பீட் பண்ணாம இருந்தா கொஞ்சம் நல்லா இருக்கும் பார்க்கறதுக்கு. Okay, not only for seeing but also for listening, it will look nice. Okay, Pa? Good, good. Very good. So now we will go through the second activity. Second activity is you have to find the right pronouns and fill in the blanks. So we have 12 questions, and in each question, you are having two options inside the bracket. You have to choose only one answer that will be the right answer. Okay, so we will start one by one. All of you should come. Okay, only four are there, so you can come. You can take your turns and come. Okay, so I will start from Sairam. Sairam, can try the first one. Yeah,
John and Sam arrived late last night. As a result, neither got much sleep.
very good. 1 point for Sairam. So John and Sam arrived late last night. John and Samum last night later தான் வந்தாங்க. அதனால ரெண்டு பேருக்குமே they did not get much sleep. So as a result, neither got much sleep. ரெண்டு பேருக்குமே தூக்கமே கிடைக்கல. Neither got much sleep means both of them did not sleep. Okay, fine. Mahindra, you can try the next.
I will pick up the woods. Sorry, miss. I will pick up the books.
I will pick up the books. Very good. I will pick up the books. Good. So மீனு ஒரு கண்டிப்பா beginningல வராது. So I, it is a subject pronoun, but me is an object pronoun. So I will be coming in the beginning. I will pick up the books. Mahendra picked up illada pick up. Okay?
Okay, miss.
Picked up னு சொன்ன மாதிரி கேட்டது எனக்கு. Just pick up.
Yes,
I
miss.
will pick up the books. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Savitri ma'am, can you try the third one?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
She sent me a package in the mail.
Very good. She sent me a package in the mail. Super. Shabna, can you try the fourth one?
Are you going to visit him in the evening?
Perfect. Very good. Sairam, fifth one.
Wendy is somewhere around. Have you seen her?
Have you seen her? Very good. Wendy is somewhere around. Wendy எங்கேயோ இருக்கா எங்கேயோ போயிருக்கா. Have you seen her? அவளை பார்த்தீங்களா? Okay. Mahendra, sixth.
The boss and gave him and me a good recommendation.
The boss gave him and me a good recommendation. Boss வந்து அவனுக்கும் எனக்கும் நல்ல ரெக்கமெண்டேஷன் கொடுத்தாரு. மீன்ஸ் எங்க ரெண்டு பேரையும் பத்தி நல்லது சொன்னாரு. Okay? Good, good.
Okay.
Yeah. Savitri ma'am, you can try the eighth one.
Ah. Eighth, madam.
Sorry, seventh one. Sorry. Seventh one.
They told us to meet them in the parking lot.
Very good. They told us to meet them in the parking lot. Very good. So next, Shabna, eighth one.
They invited us over for tea.
They invited us over for tea. Very good. Points. So you're all leading now. Okay. Everyone has the same points. Two points. Let us see who wins or who gets the most number of points. Okay. Sairam, ninth one. Sairam, Mahendra, Savitri ma'am, Shabna. That is the order. Okay.
Adrian, choose.
Ninth one.
Our house is always open to them.
Okay, very good. Mahendra. Mahendra, are
Adrian
you there?
clo-
Ah.
Adrian choose him and me for
Choose or
teammates.
past tense அது chose அப்படிங்கிறது. Adrian
Chose.
chose him and me for teammates. Very good. Adrian வந்து அவனையும் என்னையும் teammates choose பண்ணினான், select பண்ணினான் அப்படிங்கிறான். Very good. Savitri ma'am. Yeah.
There were so many bees buzzing around us.
Very good. Yeah. And last one, Shabna.
Arun and I go to college together.
Very good, very good. Arun and I go to college together. So in this sentence, no, you can see in Malayalam or in Tamil. Okay, if I say in Malayalam, I think you will understand. Others will also understand. ഞാനും അരുണും that is ഞാനും അരുണും காலேஜ்லேக்கு ஒன்னிச்சு போகும் நானும் அருணும் காலேஜ்க்கு சேர்ந்து தான் போவோம் அப்ப இந்த நானும் அருணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்றத டிரான்ஸ்லேட் பண்ணும்போது பட் we should not write I and அருண் it should be like அருணும் நானும் it should be in that way அருண் and I in தமிழ் or மலையாளம் நம்ம எப்படி சொன்னாலுமே வந்து அந்த அருண் and ஐன்னு தான் வரணும் I should not come first when you are also talking about some other person. For example, ഞാനും എന്നോട് അമ്മാവും ഡെയിലി മാർക്കറ്റ് പോവും ഞാനും എൻ്റെ അമ്മയും എന്നും മാർക്കറ്റിലേക്ക് പോകും എന്ന് പറയാൻ മേ ബി ഇൻ മലയാളം or തമിഴ് we can say ഞാനും എന്റെ അമ്മാവും അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഞാനും എൻ്റെ അമ്മയും but while writing in English it should be my mother and I go to college. I'm sorry, my mother and I go to the market every day. It should come like that. First you mention that second person and then you talk about yourself. I hope it is clear to everyone. Yes. Now, next activity is you have to complete the blanks using possessive pronouns. Okay, very interesting. At the same time, easiest activity of all. So here you can see the example given here. Based on that example, you have to fill in the blanks using the correct possessive pronoun. For example, the book is my book. So how can you change this using the right possessive pronoun? Okay. Yes, guys, come on, raise your hands. Waiting for your hands. 1 second. Yeah. So Mahendra has come first. Okay. The book is my book. How to change it?
The book is mine.
The book is
Mine.
mine. Very good, very good. The book is mine. Okay. Next, Sairam, second one.
The blue car is ours.
Ours. Very good. But the blue car is our car. அப்படிங்க வேணாம். The blue car is ours. அதுவே easier. Okay. Next is that house is their house. Okay. Shabna, how will you change this? Third one. That house is their house. Changes to okay. Shall I call Savitri ma'am? Are you there?
Ah, that
Yeah.
house is their house. That house is theirs.
Theirs. That's it. That house is theirs. Very good. Okay, Shabna. Now can you try the fourth one? This pencil is your pencil. Shabna, are you there, ma? Yes, she's there. Shabna, കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ മോളെ? Your mic is muted actually. Your mic is off. Okay, then I will call Mahendra. Mahendra, try the fourth one. Da.
This pencil is yours.
This pencil is yours. Very good. Sairam, fifth one. The red bag is her bag.
The red bag is hers.
Hers. Very good. Okay. This jacket is his jacket. Savitri ma'am, you can try.
This jacket is his.
Very good. This jacket is his. Very good. Hissa veda irukum. Okay. And the last one is these shoes are my shoes. Shabna, are you there?
These
Ah,
shoes are mine.
mine. Very good. These shoes are mine. Okay. Good. So now we will look at the next activity. I think today we can, yeah, we can complete this. So fill in the blank with correct objective pronoun. Okay, all the pronouns will be objective, and you will have to complete the blanks, fill in the blanks using the correct objective pronoun. Okay, so object pronouns are seven. One of the seven will be the answer. Okay, so I will lower your hands 1 second. Yeah, now you can start raising guys. The first one is the teacher called dash. Instead of dash, I'm sorry, instead of the word Tom, you have to fill in using the correct word. What will be the answer, Sairam?
Him.
Him, very good. So the teacher called him. Good. Because Tom is the name of a boy. So that is why you are using him. Okay. Next is for Mahendra. Can you help Dash? Anna is the girl's name. Okay.
Can you help me? Sorry,
Hey.
sorry, mistake.
Uh-huh.
And,
Anna is a girl's name. So
can you
which
help
object?
her?
Can you help her? Very good. That is how you have to do. Okay. Good. Shabna, you can try the third one. This gift is for Dash.
This gift is for you.
This gift is for you. You will be you only. Okay. Savitri ma'am, you can try the fourth one. The dog followed Dash.
The dog followed us.
Very good. The dog followed us. Okay. Next one, Sairam. I saw Dash at the mall.
I saw them at the mall.
Good. Mahendra, sixth one.
She gave the book to me.
She gave the book. The book ku badala. You can use what pronoun?
She gave it to me.
Hmm. It's a book thing. Appo, she gave it to me. Good. Shabna, you can try the next one.
He invited us to his party.
അസ് മോള് പലപ്പോഴും അസ് പറയുമ്പോൾ ഹസ് എന്ന് പറയുന്ന പോലെ ഉണ്ട് ഹെച്ചിന്റെ ഒരു സൗണ്ട് വരുന്നുണ്ട് ആ ഹാ സൗണ്ട് വരാണ്ട് നോക്കുക കേട്ടോ ഹി ഇൻവൈറ്റഡ് us ടു ഹിസ് പാർട്ടി ഓക്കെ ഗുഡ് സാവിത്രി മാം യു ക്യാൻ ട്രൈ ദ എയ്ത്ത് വൺ
We decided to appoint him as the manager.
വെരി ഗുഡ് നെക്സ്റ്റ് വൺ ഫോർ സായിറാം
She asked her daughter if her health is fine.
ഷി ആസ്ക്ഡ് ഹെർ ഡോട്ടർ ഇഫ് ഹെർ ഹെൽത്ത് ഇസ് ഫൈൻ വെരി ഗുഡ് ലാസ്റ്റ് വൺ ഫോർ മഹേന്ദ്ര
He asked if Anu and I are going to the party.
If Anu and I are going to the party, actually, a mistake happened on my side. Me is an objective pronoun. I objective pronoun kadayadu. But I think I typed this question by mistake in this slide, I think. Answer is correct, Kana. He asked if Anu and I are going to the party. And na in the question wrong in the category na kuduthutten because object
Okay.
pronoun should be object pronoun should be the answer. I is a subject pronoun, right? So I think I made a mistake. Yes. So I will then I have to edit this slide. Anyways, we have done it rightly. Now this is actually about subject verb agreement. Pronoun agreement வந்து இப்போதைக்கு உங்களுக்கு I have not got into that subject verb agreement அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. So you can see that um, 10 questions are there. I will just explain you how you have to change it correctly. Because if I ask this question now, you may not be able to do it. So I will just go through these sentences first. Okay, the activity is you have to correct the pronoun errors in the following sentence, and one sentence is correct. Out of 10, one is correct. We will see which one is correct. Okay, so the first sentence is every student must bring their own lunch. So here there is a mistake. Does anyone know that?
Every student must bring.
Actually, every student is singular. Every student is singular. So every student must bring his own lunch அப்படின்னு வரணும். Every student must bring his own lunch. That is what grammar says. His or her both are correct, but his is more commonly used. So every student must bring his own lunch. That has to be the correct sentence. Okay. Next
Broad.
is, yeah. Next is, neither of the girls brought their book. Neither of the girls na ஒரு girl கூட கிளாஸ்ல ஒரு 30 girls இருக்காங்கன்னா ஒரு girl கூட புக் கொண்டு வரல. So neither of the girls brought her book. Neither of the girls brought her book. Okay. Next is, if anyone calls, tell them I'm not available ன்னு இருக்கு இல்லையா? ஆனா இங்க anyone அப்படிங்கிறது singular. யாராவது கூப்பிட்டாங்கன்னா tell him I'm not available. That should be the answer. If anyone calls, tell him இல்லைன்னா tell her. அங்க her நம்ம எதனால எப்பவுமே இந்த masculine gender யூஸ் பண்றோம்னு நினைப்பீங்க. That is a standard way that we use in grammar. Tell him I'm not available. Even sometimes the person who calls might be a girl or a woman also. But still, standard grammar says if anyone calls, according to the standard English, tell him அப்படின்னா சொல்லுவாங்க. மாதிரி every student must bring his own lunch. Okay. Next is the committee has finished their report. The committee should be taken as a unit, as a single unit. அப்ப the committee has finished its report, its report, not their report, its report. Then each of the players has his own locker. Each of the players has his own locker, not their own locker. Each employee must submit his reports. ஒவ்வொரு எம்ப்ளாயியும் அவங்க அவங்களோட reports submit பண்ணணும். The committee who had worked tirelessly submitted its final report. So this is the correct sentence. The committee who had worked tirelessly submitted its final report. Then I saw a car that its windows were tinted. So here you can see, I'm sorry, in the seventh one, who should be changed to which? The committee which had worked tirelessly submitted its final report. Okay, which varnanga? In eighth one, I saw a car that its windows were tinted. That is correct. Then it was John who they said would be promoted. It is whom they said. It was John whom they said would be promoted. Okay, and then the last one, 10th one is, this is the man whom I believe is responsible for the success. So this is also a correct sentence only. This is the man whom I believe is responsible for the success. Okay. Sometimes we write this is the man who I believe is responsible for the success. So who can be taken as the answer? Because இதுல என்ன சொல்றதுன்னா one sentence is correct னு தான் சொல்றாங்க. Okay. So eighth one is correct. Okay. And ninth one says it was John whom they said would be promoted. And in 10th one, this is the man who, WHO, who I believe is responsible for the success. So this is how it comes. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10 are a bit confusing. Seventh one is the committee which had worked tirelessly. Then eighth one is the right sentence. I saw a car that its windows were tinted. Okay. So with this, we have completed pronouns. I hope the session was interesting today.
Yes, ma'am.
So how was the class? Did you find it useful? Was it interesting?
Yes, ma'am, very useful.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you. Thank you for that. If you're having any doubts, guys, you can ask me. You're open to ask. Yeah.
Miss,
Yes, Mahendra.
I have one doubt.
Yes,
Miss, in the
Mahendra.
exclamatory,
Hmm.
you tell only one word, but that word is what only. But
What?
I hear a few words. I hear few words,
Okay.
but the here
அது எதெல்லாம்டா அந்த words?
wow, alas, kure, how
Okay. அது நம்ம
that are
கிளாஸ்ல
in exclamatory exclamatory sentence or not, Miss?
எக்ஸ்கிளமேட்டரி வேர்ட்ஸ் அப்படிங்கும்போது அது எல்லாமே வரும். வாவ், ஏ, ஹுரே, அலாஸ், ஐயோ, அவுச், யுரீகா, இது எல்லாமே வரும். ஆனா நம்ம படிக்கிற லெசன் என்னது? ப்ரொனவுன்ஸ். எக்ஸ்கிளமேட்டரி
Okay.
ப்ரொனவுன்ல வாட் மட்டும்தான் வரும். ஓகே
Okay.
அதெல்லாம் வந்து எக்ஸ்கிளமேட்டரி வேர்ட்ஸ்னா இப்போ நிறைய இருக்கு. அது மாதிரி யைக்ஸ்னு ஒரு வேர்ட் இருக்கு, ஏ அப்படின்னு ஒரு வேர்ட் இருக்கு, ஹுரே இருக்கு. தென் as you said alas, ouch, ஐயோ, oops, யுரேகா, ஓ, ஓ நோ, இதெல்லாமே இருக்கு. ஓகே பட் இது வந்து எக்ஸ்கிளமேட்டரி ப்ரொனவுன்னா இந்த வாட் மட்டும்தான் வரும். சரியா?
Okay.
ஓகே,
Thank you.
வெல்கம். குட். So it was a good
Thank you.
question
Good
actually.
night.
Good night, good night. Okay then students. Any other doubts?
Ma'am, myself, when can we use, ma'am?
மைசெல்ஃப் வந்து மேம் இப்போ நானே என்னோட ஒர்க் நானே கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணினேன் அப்படிங்கும்போது ஐ மைசெல்ஃப் கம்ப்ளீட்டட் மை ஒர்க். இந்த ஐ முடிஞ்ச உடனே மைசெல்ஃப் யூஸ் பண்ணலாம். இல்லைன்னா ஐ கம்ப்ளீட்டட் ஆல் தி ஒர்க் பை மைசெல்ஃப் அப்படின்னு சொல்லலாம். அது லாஸ்ட்டுக்கு வருதுன்னா பை மைசெல்ஃப் அப்படின்னு சொல்லலாம். இது ரெண்டுமே கரெக்ட் தான் ஆக்சுவலி.
Itself, madam.
இட் செல்ஃப் வந்து நமக்கு ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஓகே த டாக் கேம் ரன்னிங் பை இட் செல்ஃப். த டாக் வந்து அதுவாவே ஓடி வந்தது, நான் கூப்பிடாமலே அதுவாவே ஓடி வந்தது அப்படிங்கும்போது சேம் த டாக் கேம் ரன்னிங் பை இட் செல்ஃப். அது வந்து மோஸ்ட்லி அந்த டாக் முடிஞ்ச உடனே வராது. த டாக் இட் செல்ஃப் கேம் பை ரன்னிங் அப்படின்னு சொல்றதை விட த டாக் கேம் பை ரன்னிங், சாரி த டாக் கேம் ரன்னிங் பை இட் செல்ஃப் அப்படின்னா கொஞ்சம் கூட மீனிங்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கும்.
Okay, madam. Today
ஓகே,
itself,
ஆக்சுவலி வி யூஸ் தட் while ஸ்பீக்கிங் பட் டுடே இட் செல்ஃப் அப்படின்னா ரிட்டன்ல நம்ம அந்த அளவுக்கு எழுதுறது இல்லை. பட் டுடே இஸ் த லாஸ்ட் டேட், ஏன்னா டுடே யூ ஹாவ் டு பே த மணி டுடே இட் செல்ஃப் அப்படின்னா நம்ம இன்னைக்கே அப்படிங்கிறதுக்கு டுடே இட் செல்ஃப். பட் கிராமட்டிக்கலி இட் இஸ் இன்கரெக்ட். யூ ஹாவ் டு பே த மணி டுடே, அவ்வளவுதான் அங்க எழுதணும்.
okay, madam. Okay.
Okay, okay. Mostly while speaking, we make all these kinds of errors and people don't notice that. We think that it is correct. In fact, grammatically, it is not acceptable. Yeah.
Okay, madam. Thank you,
Okay.
madam.
Welcome. Welcome. Any other doubts? In the next class, what lesson do you want me to teach? You can also tell me in the group, okay? Because if you want me to follow the next part of speech, we can go with the next one, that is verbs. Verbs will be action words. If not, we can go with some interesting topic. Just comment in the group. Okay, let me see. If that suits your level, definitely we will go with that. Okay. And guys, I also wanted to tell one thing. Once you visit our YouTube channel, Igniting Young Minds, R. Keshavamurthy அப்படின்னு இருக்கும். அதுல வந்து இந்த வெக்கேஷன் கிளாஸஸ் 2026-27 அதுல ஒரு 20 வீடியோஸ் இருக்கு. I request you to watch those 20 videos as you get time. Because அதுல வந்து ரொம்ப பேசிக்கான விஷயங்கள்லாம் அதுல இருக்கு. That was taken as part of vacation classes. Okay. So watch
Okay,
those
madam.
videos. Yeah, only 20 videos are there in that. You can watch that whenever you get time. As time permits, you can sit and watch. Okay. Okay, guys, then shall we wind up this session?
Okay, madam.
Okay, then. So thank you, students, for joining. We will meet.